Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to NFT Art Galaxy. We are here with Dale Forward. Again, NFT Artist
Hey,
Series. He's over there and I'm over here. I think he's a day forward. I'm a day back.
yeah,
No pun intended with your name. I don't know how I come up with this stuff.
yeah.
But
Um,
what's
yeah.
your
So I think this is episode 5? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
six? I
Happy
think
days.
six.
So
This is
much
number six.
progress.
This is 5. I can make you watch 5 if you
Oh
want.
yeah, yeah.
Welcome to another
I
episode
don't
of
want to watch myself
Art
watching
Galaxy.
myself. Anyway,
Uh,
yeah. So, like, basically, to sum up where I'm at right now, big decision. I capped my collection to 888. And that was a sort of a big choice, but I think it's better for the community and for me and the collection as a whole. Obviously, like to gain some rarity and stuff in the pieces. um and so then that led me to build this new metaverse gallery. A bit of an update since the last video, where obviously
Oh,
all like it isn't finished yet because the artworks aren't finished.
I gotta back up.
um and you can rotate with the mouse if you're using your mouse at all. But
There we go. My mouse. I'm on
like,
a
so for
laptop.
people that are watching, this is a pinned tweet from my Twitter, so it'll be the first one. And basically, yeah,
I was going to show you the tweet, and then I
yeah,
screwed up. Now,
yeah.
now I don't know what I did with myself. I'm looking
No,
down.
it's okay. Click on it, and then if you click on the screen, then you can move it around. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
So yeah, so I've capped my collection and I've made this gallery. I'm going to be using these galleries a little bit more to show the full collection as it builds. And my main goal now is set on improvement. So
Oh,
early on, like I've gone through some developments and stuff with what I was trying to explore with my collection. Like if people have been following me from quite early, I was exploring like 3D models, GIFs, HTML NFTs, and static images. And I was getting up to really high quality images recently. But what I've been thinking a lot more about is that if I'm making 888 pieces, and this is all about improvement, then I want to make sure that the 888th one is the absolute best one that I've got. And so my goal is, at the moment, my headspace has changed, where I think if I'm going to make a really good piece for the last one, I need to try and make what I think that piece would be now. And because I'm like, if I'm thinking, why would I do like a half-assed one now and be like, oh yeah, this is the middle version? It's like,
right.
no, why not try it now, get real good now, so that when I get up to that one, it's easy sailing, right? And so I was having a big think about, what's that one gonna be? What does it look like? And so I was looking into, say, like, I know it's probably not going to be a 3D model. It's not going to be probably a GIF because it's too low resolution. And I was tossing up if it's going to be an image or a video, because the images I was getting to look really good and really sharp and stuff more and more recently. I was thinking maybe it could be that. But after a few days of thinking, I think it's going to have to be videos, because there's so much room for improvement and potential and stuff in improving that.
Well, I mean,
Um,
technology is going to improve by the time you get there too.
yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
And that's the sort of thing, like, I'm thinking about as using a gallery like this to sort of be the frame for the video. So the idea would be something like you can walk around in the gallery, but it's only actually one artwork. And so you walk from like one side of a village all the way through, and it gives you the history of the NFT.
Yeah.
And then you go up this mountain and maybe into this like old castle. And then the NFT is there right at the end. And that's when you can look at it. So creating like that full experience with it. Um and yeah, like, so trying to use that technology as well to increase like the quality of the NFT. But my main focus now, yeah, is video content with the focus of like a seamless zooming sort of effect, which has been some of my recent posts.
Yeah,
But
I've seen one.
yeah, so if you keep just scrolling a little bit, yeah, so that's my most recent one.
It's got sound too.
Yeah, and so that's the other thing about like with having a video is you can add music in it as well. So I'm talking to I was just talking to Crypto Shanes today about him doing maybe a custom like song and actually like for the late piece of having it maybe using clips of me talking in the music to describe my art and my philosophies and stuff,
That's
which
cool.
I think could be really cool, you know? Yeah, like and so this is actually my sort of second attempt at this. So I'm already making nice strides in improvement. And the first one was good. Like I spent just a whole day learning all about it. And I kept on uploading it to Twitter and getting feedback where people would be like, yeah, maybe this or that, change this and that. Where I got it to the point where, because the first one I did, I had no idea if anybody would even like it. But
Yeah.
after showing it to a few
Oh, that's
people
cool.
and getting some feedback, yeah, it all zooms in.
We just went through the ring.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And
Uh-huh.
so like getting some feedback now I have a bit of structure and I'm like, oh yeah, actually this is mad. I can see a lot of potential with this building, especially in terms of like the video content and stuff.
Cool.
And then, yeah, and then it'll loop over and stuff as well.
That's almost 600 views on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, and so basically, yeah, I've mocked up a few things like of ideas, like with stories. So it'd be cool, say, to go through like heaven, earth, and hell, and then like backtrack, or like having the story of a warrior going through their life, and then like starting again, like just and maybe one was like a destroyed spaceship, and you're just sort of just going through it and seeing all the different things. So there's a lot
That's
of different
cool.
ideas that I'd love to explore. And I think that because of it now working on like time and video, it's I think yeah, it just has a lot more room to build. And yeah, and I think also I should mention just that I've been running the mental health chats as well. They've
Yeah.
been like quite a success, I think. Like and yeah, so you can see, oh yeah, there we go,
Where
the
is it?
collab with you
Oh,
down there, yeah.
you need mental health after that. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so yeah, I've
Yeah.
like the mental health chat's been going good. I think we had our like fourth or fifth one just the other day. Um, been getting a lot of support, and just it's been helping me expand a whole lot more with a lot
I
of
think
other people, like having different hosts and stuff too. I'll be trying to like tap into other hosts that aren't like directly Algorand. Like, you know how like there's a lot of people that are really strict with just sort of Algorand and stuff. And so I'm just going to slowly branch out to have the people that are on a few different blockchains just to give a bit more range,
yeah.
bring a bit more people into Algorand, stuff like that. But yeah, so
Do you know
so
when the
that's
next
sort of
one's gonna be? There you go.
yeah, so I don't know when the next one will be, probably just next week, like in about a week or so. But yeah, there's a lot of support from it.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, yeah, Verril's good. He came in and had a bit of a chat. Um, I do feel like that covers everything. I wanted to keep this one kind of short. Yeah, so mostly my goals for the future is to like keep working on building like video content and exploring just what I think the last NFT will be. And just trying to build my community as well. Oh yeah, I talked to a guy about building a Discord bot at the moment too for like to pay him. I haven't gotten like all the details yet, but he's interested in making it. He said that it's all possible to make. I just need to get a quote for it.
what's it gonna do?
So they're with the God Squads, which is probably the original idea, or just the Algo Gods in general, like any sort of holders, can come on and it'll be like a choice game, like a text adventure. So
Oh.
say like you might be like, oh, you walk into a cave. Do you turn left or do you turn right? And so then you
Okay.
choose, yeah. And so you'll have like for each little like quest thing, it'll just be like a little story, and you'll have 3 choices in each one. And then at the end of it, you might like get an item. So let's say at the end you might find like a magic apple or something. And then what'll happen is that NFT that you used, it'll be connected to the NFT, not through ARC data, like ARC 69 data, but just on like the Discord database. So you can be like, what's the story so far? What things does my NFT hold?
Oh,
And so
cool.
it'll say, oh, it has a magic apple and stuff. And so it's more just like acting as a save file. And then I could get, say, writers to come in and like write extra stories and stuff like that. So eventually it could be like, say, you know, like quite a large amount of stories that you could run through, and just like exploring the world of like the algo gods, maybe giving a bit more lore and everything in the background, stuff like
That's cool.
that. So it's an experimental sort of thing, but it'll be good just to have that bot to experiment with.
And it's
And
just like a single player role player game, kind of.
yeah, like
That's
because
cool.
I didn't want something too crazy to have to code and then work out all chance and statistics and stuff. It is maybe like if you've ever read the Goosebumps books,
Yeah.
like yeah, it's just it'd be similar to that, but a nice simple thing, so that you can just do like, say, like side quests and stuff. It's just like, oh, go save this person getting attacked by a wolf or something. And so then depending on how you treat the situation, you get something that goes onto your NFT. And there probably will be options where you can just wipe the data if you wanted to keep going with it. But if you did sell it, you can sell it to keep that data on there.
Okay.
Just in the case that maybe people want that data on there, you know, and like
Maybe. I mean, that's
it's look, yeah, and see, this is the thing, man. It's like experimental. I don't know. I don't know what people are going to be into and stuff, but I'd like to have that option there, you know, and like then the community can give a bit more direction in time too. But another thing as well, real quick, that I'd love to explore in the future is and you'll probably love this, man, is holders of my NFTs. Let's say we have you and like maybe 2 other guys, right? That are algo holders. I
okay.
then get a DM from D&D, you know, the Dungeons and Dragons,
Yeah.
and we do it sort of like a live event or something, where we have you and these other guys doing like a one shot, like 2-hour D&D session.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you've never played D&D, but
Yeah.
it's just like a nice event where, and it's like sort of based in the Algo God world, um, which I just think it'd be awesome, like just to have
Yeah.
as an event, like so that you can have
Yeah.
your own D&D session, man. And like I'd have my mate that does it, and like maybe because of like his time, throwing in some like algo or something to just pay him for a bit of time. But
Yeah.
mostly, yeah, for the algo god holders, you can have a D&D session, and the god that you throw in, so you can be like, all right, let's say you've got the one that's on the screen right now, this big ogre creature. You say, all right, this is the one that I'm submitting for the story. And then we kind of base the story to have that involved in some way. So
Nice.
like, yeah, so I just think it could be a really interesting experience that like the community could get involved in. Like, and obviously it'd be a bit of work because you're getting the DM and stuff together, but to, you know, to
Yeah.
reward my holders though, like, I don't
Yeah.
know, would that be something you might be interested in?
I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think you might need to invite a couple more people, and then just in case some people don't show up.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
Like, because the D&D session would be like,
I'll be there.
yeah, 3 people. And then if someone can't show up, we just swap them out,
Yeah.
stuff
I
like
mean, you
that.
just do it a little bit ahead of time. I don't think an hour, 2 hours is too much. So
No, yeah.
that's
Because
cool.
2 hours is like a good amount of the game, maybe 2 to 3 hours, that
Oh,
sort of amount.
you
Is
can.
1 hour is too short for a game of D&D, but doing it all live as well so that people can watch and like maybe comment and stuff on it, like, because
Well,
that's, yeah.
People watch D4 render for 7-8 hours, so
Yeah, yeah,
make sure
exactly.
you just do it on a weekend.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, so I'll
Um,
try and organize that in maybe like the next, I don't know, month or
that's
two.
fun.
I'm in no rush for that. Mostly I'm just trying to get my content up at the moment and just organizing those things on the side there.
Cool. Well, what I was doing while you were talking, I had to come over to 888 and check it
Yeah.
out. So I'm the first in line to see where it's actually going to be.
Yeah, yeah.
So I got first dibs on it, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. I will 100% be having an auction for that piece. It won't be a giveaway. It won't be a random one in the shuffle. I
So,
reckon. Yeah.
no, just
Sorry.
another question. So in this gallery, can you eventually like click on this and then link it and purchase it?
Yep. So the idea is at the moment that I'll be keeping on adding the artworks until the gallery's finished. And then what you can do is so this gallery stuff works through Ether. So I would then need to mint the gallery as like an NFT, and then that creates all the links. So that yeah, so I kind of don't want to do it right now. It'd have to be once the collection is finished.
Okay.
And then I'd mint the whole thing so that you can go in and select and check out everything with all the links to
Right.
the pages.
Yeah, I saw. I guess Tim Ong, he was doing sales and his somehow linking it back to like Rand Gallery and
Yeah,
maybe
that's because he
Google.
minted the gallery. Yeah,
Got it. All right.
yeah.
Cool.
So, but yeah, no, 100% for sure. In the future, yeah,
I
that's
could
where
see you
the.
can have like a contest in here. It's like a maze.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
so
figure
one
it
of the
out.
plans was gonna do
You
a
got to get whoever gets to the first number first or whatever. Like, I
well,
don't know.
no, I was gonna do a scavenger hunt.
You can
So
hide
like,
stuff in here.
yeah, hide
I'm
all
going to
lots of
practice now. I got to practice, or maybe I need to
yeah,
get an
man, and
Oculus.
like, yeah, I was trying to find like I found probably 10 good spots that you could hide things. So there's like enough
Well, I
things
see
where
these like little gateways you have through. If I know how to turn, like right
yeah,
in the middle of your.
yeah, yeah,
That's after 10.
yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Cool.
so like it could be fun to do a scavenger hunt now and then, like make 10 NFTs so that people have to go through and find um a number, and then when they message me the number, I'm like, yep, you won, like send me all your stuff
Nice.
like that. Also maybe when it's all finished, like, so my brother's a musician, I know a lot of other musicians in the space, and like say comedians and stuff, where I could do a nice big event in this sort of lobby thing, like where
Yeah.
we all get together and maybe it's like, and it's all finished and let's celebrate and stuff, like
Yeah, you got a lot of
something
room
like
for a
that.
party.
Yeah, that it could be fun to be able to do that. But
Cool.
yeah, yeah, that's where I'm at, man.
All right, perfect. So you know what, guys, what to do. You need to love it, like it, and share the video. There's going to be 6 of these videos now, not including the 2 that you did on minting. So getting quite a collection, quite a lot of good information, seeing the evolution of Mr. Dale Forward and loving every minute of it. So thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
But everybody,
Thanks for
again, they need to smash that like button. But Dale's information will be down below. You'll be able to get to his gallery and all the good places and spots that he's got. So, all right. Thank you, everyone. Until next time.